Big salute to all my loved ones. Support Goon, support Squad. Big brother now. Trapflix.com, trapflix.com, trapflix.com. Have you registered yet? If not, make sure you go register right now. Also, we have the great investment options of the trap coins. If you're interested in your trap coins, please reach out to me. My deeds are in the description below for anybody interested in them trap coins. Serious inquiries only. Serious inquiries only. Because I got a lot, people are buying, and I got the mixed in folk that's, I don't know if they skeptical or, I could call them skeptics, but, serious inquiries only. Yeah, serious inquiries only. No, we don't do fronts on the trap coins either. No fronts. You must have all your money. Please have all your money. Sorry, but I don't mean to laugh at you, but I know, I know it's hard times. So this is people with investment options. This is part of the options for investment. So please reach out if you are interested in the trap coins. Salute all my righteous revolutionaries out there. Keep going, go hard, go hard, go hard. Yeah, y'all, Super Bowl, World War III upon us. They shoot shit out the sky. Now it's some new stuff. They don't even know what it is. Unidentified. Oh man, they just shot something else out the sky. You see, now they trying to cover up their tracks. See, because now they know that, people can see this thing. Yeah. Everybody got their cameras out now, these big boy cameras out. These Apple cameras is a monster now. Yeah. I think Samsung got some monster cameras too. But yeah. People can record it, so now they just saying anything. And them folk is terrible at lying. Ain't they? Them folk terrible at lying. Yeah. So I just seen ABC Chicago just say, yeah, something else just got shot out the sky. So they say every 12 hours, it's going to be some type of breaking news from here on out, every 12 hours. So y'all just prepare yourself for this ride, boy. Now we at the top of the roller coaster ride. Now we starting to come on down. Yeah, let this roller coaster ride come. You know how it goes, roller coaster go up slow. we coming over the top now. Yeah. We coming over the top now. When your stomach come up to your throat. Yeah. Yeah, so big Super Bowl. I know a lot of people gonna be partying. But I hope they don't drop no chemicals or nothing by all them people in the arena. Where they having the Super Bowl at anyway? Let's ask Google. Is the I used to be a sport and play fan. I ain't big on it no more. I ain't big on it no more. I was real big in football. Damn it, I don't say where they playing at. Where will it be played? Oh, they in Arizona. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's close by one of them spots. Didn't they just fly one over Kansas City? Kansas City right there by Arizona. So I hope they ain't got one just sitting up there chilling. And if they did, ain't nobody even gonna know. That's the crazy thing about it. They taking all that money from us in our paycheck, put it in the defense budget, and they guns don't even work. They guns jamming up on them. Damn. They guns jamming up on them, y'all. That shit crazy. But yeah, big salute to everybody tuning in. Y'all talk to me, man. What's up? How y'all feel about this World War III that's on the pond our head? Yeah, y'all talk to me. They saying Chinese. It just got writing on it. It could be Vietnam. You know Vietnam still got beef with us, right? Yeah. Ain't nobody said nothing about Vietnam. They was the last ones to run us up out. And you know, they got the manpower. All they need is the planes and the boats. But yeah, I hope they don't drop nothing off in Glendale. I hope not. Diamond Life. Big salute, big salute. I wouldn't mind me some of them Super Bowl party wings right now though. Boy, I wouldn't mind me some old hot wings. Damn. I don't care too much about the nachos. Maybe some meatballs. Yeah, maybe some meatballs. If the pasta salad good, you know, not too many people. That's more of a Latin or a white thing with the pasta salad. I don't think I've been to too many black folk. Straight poison, yep. Straight poison. Straight poison, Diamond Life. I'm just, you know, I can't get it over here, so I'm just reminiscing. Some hot wings. Damn. You know how you be reminiscing sometime? Yep. So that really make two they just shot down up in that way. Yeah, they just shot. I just seen them pop up on my news feed. Big salute, Boss Hog 10. Yep, they just shot down another one. But shit, look how close they is. They just now shooting them down. If they was here to do some business, the business would already been handled. We already in trouble. What the hell going on, Sleepy Joe? It's still nap time for him. They ain't went and picked him up from the nursing home yet. He ain't even sling Sleepy Joe. He's somewhere drooling. Talking about what happened 30, 40 years ago. Same story over and over. Yeah. Chewing on nothing. Damn. Just when you think, and people is really rocking with that man. That's what's crazy about it. People still got faith in old Jim Crow Sleepy Joe. That's what got me throwed off. Like, how you got faith in it? This man can't even hold a straight conversation. That's crazy. How did we get to this? They wanted Trump out office so bad, they just put anybody in there. They went to the nursing home and got somebody. They went to the nursing home and got Jim Crow. They knew his mind wasn't right. They knew his mind wasn't right. They wanted Trump up out of there so bad. But we got to get anybody. They went to the nursing home, pulled Jim Crow. He ain't all the way gone yet. Now he all the way gone. I bet you he can't use the bathroom by himself. I bet you he can't. I bet you he come out the bathroom smelling shitty. I bet you. I bet anybody on here. That man ain't in his right mind. Can't nobody convince me. Everybody see it. Everybody know it. It's just sad that it's a lot of our elders that's in denial. That's the crazy thing. A lot of our elders, they in denial. Like, go, Sleepy Joe, go. Oh, man. Oh, man, that's crazy. I wonder who gonna be next after Sleepy Joe. Yeah, you know Trump running. Well, who gonna be the next? Is Kanye gonna run? Who gonna be the next president? If we even make it that far. Because it look like some folk plotting on us, y'all. It looked like some folk plotting on us. So if we even make it to the next president, because they already said that Trump was gonna be the last president. Well, the last American, that's hoorah American, they say he was the last one. And yeah, I see that now. But some folk also said that they done sold us to America, to China already. They sold us to China already. I heard that too. I heard that too. China probably gave them, okay, yeah, go ahead, shoot them down. We ain't ready to spring trap on them just yet. Yeah, we ain't ready to spring it on them just yet. Go ahead, shoot it down. Yeah, because China's supposed to be like the next world police. Yeah. That's what the word is on in the YouTube world. That America, our government, has sold us already to China. That's why they just now, putting on the show for us, fireworks in the sky. So could it be? Is we already? Did they sell us out already? Or y'all think they gonna drop some bombs? What y'all think? I think they done sold us. Cause I see a lot of from my travels, Edward Capers, from my travels, especially to Kenya. I see, they got a special VIP line for diplomats. Fabian, they got a special line for diplomats. That line is always long, and it's a lot of Americans in that line. So a lot of our senators and people that's running our government, shit, that folk already gone. They got communities out here. Yeah, they got American communities out here already. In Kenya, yeah, they on the hush hush. Shh, tell nobody we out here. Yeah, living in these big houses. Yeah, Kenyans and already told me. Yeah, the Americans, they got a whole village. I say America. They say, yeah, the government though. I said, oh, the government? Is it like a base? They say, no, it's a village. The kids out there, they got school, but they got a bunch of international schools out here. A giant S. What's that, Fabian? What's that? You dream of a giant S. What's that, fam? But yeah, they say the American folk got a whole village out here with a few thousand people. I say, what? Out here in big no. I ain't talking about black Americans though. That's what I'm telling you, fam. I ain't talking about black Americans. No, not us. Not us. Big plush houses and well protected. I ain't talking about black, I'm talking about white Americans. Yeah, white Americans out here. I guess if even a few of them live in this building I live in. Boy, this shit is, see, when people come here, they only stay for like a week or two. You don't really get to see, but when you here for a while, you really start seeing things. You like, what? Corporate and diplomats, fam. And diplomats. That means the senators from different states, they all up out of there. The only time they come back to America is when it's time to go in front of, sign bills and, some of them don't even come back. They have people representing them. Yeah, they got a whole lot of schools and everything out here, man. Universities. We stay right next to one. United States International University. Google it. Air Diamond Life. We stay right next United States International University. At first, I ain't really thinking of it. I'm like, okay, but then once I started thinking, and then I started seeing, I'm like, oh, okay, I see. And they say Kenya and South Africa is the doorway to the rest of Africa right now. Now Ghana done open the door for Black America. But for the other America and Europe, Kenya, and South Africa. And then I was wondering because, if we're going to get our reparations, we're going to have to go to NATO or the United Nations. We're going to have to go to the United Nations headquarters. Matter of fact, let's Google that real quick. Because I know NATO got 4 headquarters, and one of them is in Nairobi, Kenya. United. Head. See, they talking that reparation shit in America because y'all don't know where to go to get it, to get your payment. It ain't in America. Oh, goddamn, big salute, big salute. He did a hold on, we finna go find that now. Headquarters, United Nations. Oh, it is in America. Oh, it is in America. Hold on, hold on. There's 3 additional solitary headquarters is in Geneva. Oh no, it is 4 of them. One of them is in New York. One of them is in New York. Hold on, I'm finna show y'all. So we gonna have to squad up and we're gonna have 4 units if we wanna get reparations. Hold on, where it's at? The Council General Assembly. The United Nations has 3 additional subsidiary regional headquarters or headquarters districts. These were opened in Geneva, Switzerland, Vienna, Austria, and Nairobi, Kenya. Ain't that something? Boy, do you see how God worked? Do you see how God worked? Now, out of all the countries in Africa, brought the revolutionaries to Nairobi, Kenya. So we got 2 spots. We can go squad up on New York. We can go squad up on Nairobi. So we're going to have to get a fund up to send some folk to Switzerland and get the funds up to send some folk to Austria. But I'm like, shit, if we get New York and Kenya and put them in the headlock, Switzerland and Austria ain't going to have no choice but to fall in line. What y'all think? What y'all think? The main headquarters is in New York. So we could put them in the headlock, and it's on an island. Ooh, they probably make sure they got that bitch well protected. Where the headquarters, United Nations. West New York, Union City, Weehawken. Hold on, let me scroll up. Headquarters is in Midtown Manhattan, New York City. Yeah. Yeah, so we want to get reparations. We got to squad up and go to New York. Midtown Manhattan. This way, every black person in America, this way you need to be. Fuck work, fuck. Hey, matter of fact, we need to make this shit go viral. I need everybody. If you ain't got no YouTube, go and get on your Instagram and be like, hashtag squad up on Midtown New York. We outside. We going to get our reparations. If not, we going to burn this whole building to the motherfucking ground. That's what need to be happening. So y'all need to talk y'all shit to everybody y'all know. Oh, you want reparations? Oh, y'all want reparations? Yeah, we need to squad up on Midtown Manhattan. We ain't got to go to Washington, D.C. Fuck Washington, D.C. We want all the nations, the United Nations. Yeah, because that's where the International Court of Justice. So when we present our case, we got to say civil rights, not civil rights, human rights. Yeah, World Court is one of the 6 principal organs of the United Nations. It settles disputes between states in accordance with international law and gives advisory options on international legal issues. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so if y'all really want reparations, yeah, squad up, Midtown Manhattan. I'll come back for that. If I know it's a rally and we squadding up, we shutting down the whole country. Ain't nobody going to work. We ain't doing shit but partying, and we posted up in New York. We gonna shut New York City down. Yeah, we gonna shut the whole city down. We need everybody from every state. Fuck work. We going on a road trip. We going to New York. We got some straightening to do. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Yeah, yeah. In the name of Takeoff, we got some straightening to do. Hey, the only thing, matter of fact, smoke cookies, big salute. The only thing that's gonna stop World War III is if we squad up and go to New York City. That's the only thing that'll stop World War III. If we squad up, if we get all the FBA niggas, all the DD, what's the all them alphabet folk? If we get all the alphabet folk, we get all the hood niggas, all the street niggas, we just gonna say it's a party. We having a party in Midtown Manhattan and it's free. We going to get money. They owe us some money. It's time to get paid. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, they owe us reparations. Yeah, and that's the only way we gonna get it. They owe us. Go up here and shut down. That's gonna break the news. Where did all these black people come from? They done descended on New York. They done shut the traffic down and oh my goodness. They say pay us now. No, no peace. Pay us now. Y'all better get the day. They better get the checkbooks ready. And we want millions a piece. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Yep. But that's the only way we're gonna get it though. We got to go get it. We got to go get it. That's the only way because they not gonna give it to us. They just playing, oh, we'll start with California. We're gonna beta test. We're gonna beta test these niggas. We're gonna see, we're gonna give them a few dollars, see how they act. We're gonna play with them. You gonna let them play with you and your money? For the ancestors? You rep for your ancestors, right? Huh? If you ain't ready to march in New York City, you don't rep for your ancestors. Nah, you a disgrace to your ancestors. Yep. All them ancestors that got hung from them trees, got decapitated, got whipped, got raped, got thrown off the ship, got fed to crocodiles. Yeah, the Emmett Tills, you can't rep none of them people. The Malcolm X's, you can't rep none of them. Nah, y'all can't rep them. If you ain't ready to squad up and go to New York, somebody talk to me in my chat. Fuck y'all that. Why y'all quiet? Y'all fired up. Yeah, somebody talk to me. Give me some mouth and shit symbols in there. Talk your shit, Cuddy. Yeah, talk to me. Come on. Yeah. If y'all ain't ready to squad up and pass this message, this matter of fact, that should be the message for the night. I should have put that in the title. If you ain't ready to march in New York City, you a disgrace to your motherfucking ancestors. Whether they Indian, it don't matter what you, Dominican, you Haitian. Yeah, if you ain't ready to march to New York City, you a motherfucking disgrace. Get the hell out the way. This go for all them FBAs, the Pan-Africanism Strike Back, the Search for Uhuru, the Tariq Nasheeds, even Dr. Umar. Niggas, if you ain't talking about going to New York City and shut the United Nations down, you ain't shit. Keep my ancestors' name out your mouth, nigga. Yeah, keep my ancestors' name out your mouth. You don't get to rep none of them if you ain't talking about going to the United Nations and had them tearing some shit up. Yeah. Yeah, taking these folk to trial for genocide and murder. Nigga been trying for centuries to kill us all. They like, shit, we can't kill them. We gonna make them kill themselves then. Yeah, you don't get to rep for the ancestors. Keep my ancestors' name out y'all motherfucking mouths. They go for all of them. Nigga, the Charleston Whites, nigga, all them motherfuckers on here ain't bringing no motherfucking solutions. And it's right here in our motherfucking face. Demetrius Johnson, big salute. Mac Dews, big salute. Yeah, I'm on here talking that shit for these niggas that be talking about the ancestors, repping for the ancestors. I rep for the ancestors. I rep for the ancestors. No, the fuck you don't. You fucking disgrace. You Rudy Poo. All these Rudy Poos out here, man. Yeah, all these Rudy Poos out here, man. Talking about repping for the ancestors. Keep Malcolm X and them name in their mouths. Keep the Marcus Garvey's names in their mouth. You don't get to speak on them. Yeah, if you ain't talking about going to the United Nations, you don't get to speak on them. You don't get to say what you doing for the community because you ain't doing shit. That go for all them FBAs, all them fraternities, them frats and sororities. All them motherfuckers ain't shit. None of them. The Tariq Nasheed, I fuck with Umar. And then you got the lames in the argument, and niggas fucking with Tariq Nasheed fucking with niggas. And man, agents of distraction. Kicks Brown, big salute. Agents of confusion, agents of distraction at an all-time high. Your Pan-Africanism strike back, your Meech's exes, who else? El Tariq Bey, even Professor Griff. Keep my ancestors' name out y'all mouths, nigga. Ain't nobody said nothing about marching on the United Nations. We need to do the United Nations like them folk did the Capitol building. Kick them motherfucking doors off the hinges. Oh, Mac dudes, man, motherfuck both sides. They ain't talking about helping nobody. Fuck Jay Prince and the Migos. Rest in peace, Takeoff, though. Yeah, I don't like how that happened. Rest in peace, Takeoff. Yeah, he was really one of my favorites. I was ready for him to go solo. I just like his swag. He was more enlightened. He was enlightened. Oh, here you go. Umar Johnson. Oh shit, hold on. It's an old one or a new one? Opioid crisis. Hold on. It got a few of them up here. New one. Nah, the Umar Johnson Breakfast Club interview. 2 months ago? The newest one say 2 months ago. Okay, let's see. Let's see what they talking about.
Advertising on YouTube helps.
Oh, YouTube, this in it. Clean the dirty money. Yup. Hey, you can do that too if you got 5 racks. Come on over, open up your bank account. And then when you take the money from America and send it to your bank account over here, yeah, you better do that fast because the dollar, shit, boy, the dollar losing value like a motherfucker. So if y'all gonna do something with your money, that matter of fact, that's a good investment option too. Take 5K, go to another country, pay for your residency, open up you another bank account. If you got 100K in the cut, you put it in the bank account in another country, it double up. Damn near double up. You take 100K, shit, that's 200. That's 200 in another country. Yeah, so that would be, you'd be a lot richer in another place. Yeah, you'd be a whole lot richer. You get a lot of things done. Oh, this for entertainment and educational purposes only. YouTube, disclaimer, on the live.
Me reach engaged
Yeah, they be
customers
tripping
like Jenna,
sometimes.
who's been searching for landscapers on Google.
They be tripping
So when she
sometimes.
watches
Let's see
YouTube,
what
my
Dr.
ads there
Umar
look
talking
great.
about.
Wake that ass up in the morning. The Breakfast Club.
See what Dr. Umar talking about.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV Show.
Can't stand that red nigga
The
neither.
Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building. King Kong Consciousness is back. Dr. Umar Johnson, welcome. Peace and Pan Africa.
Look, and all them agents here around.
First of all, you look slim, brother. You done slim down a little bit, huh?
Yes, sir.
All,
I think I have. I didn't do nothing intentional, so let me not say
all them agents here around there running the radio station. Can you hear it?
I hope.
And first things first, man, congrats on the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I've been paying attention.
Oh, man, fuck Whack 100.
Yes, sir.
You've been doing renovations on the building.
See, he just got pumped. He just got pumped.
We're just about done.
Yeah, it don't matter what he say. He gonna burn anyway.
Is awaiting controls. They're actually at the school right now.
Whack 100.
Plumbing is just about done. They got one more piece.
Whack 100. He gonna be a Noah's son. He gonna get swept away. Yeah, fuck Whack 100. He an agent too. That's an agent. Keep confused. He ain't offering no solutions. See, this how you know when folks is agents. They not offering no solutions. All they doing is gossiping and talking, keeping the confusion going. You know what I'm saying? Folks that offer solutions, they on the side of righteousness. But them folk, they just talk shit just to keep shit going. Agents. They getting paid now. Big money.
Fire alarm is done. They got to check one more piece to that. The monitoring system is done. I'm hoping by the end of the calendar year we can get our inspection.
I hear that.
Grand opening in February.
Quick little reaction.
You got to get accreditation too, or?
Live reaction.
Your accreditation comes from the state.
Gotcha.
So it's the state that
Matter
gives
of
you the
fact.
license to operate. If you want accreditation beyond that, you can seek out professional accreditation bureaus, but that's not legally required.
Man, why don't you talk about that more, Dr. Umar, especially being that they tried to clown you for so long about, not
I
having
don't
the
mind
school
that because if you know that your mission is genuine, it's no need to respond to the negativity because at
We're going to do it the hood way.
The fruit of your works will manifest.
Ooh.
You follow?
Yeah,
so
speak
my thing is, why argue when you know one day they're going to see the school?
Now talk about the process, because it was a long process.
It was a very long process.
Trials and tribulations
Yes, sir.
and hurdles. So
yes, sir.
Talk about that a little bit and what you had to get through.
See, they can't talk shit about Dr. Umar because he got receipts. He doing something. He creating a solution. He trying to save young black men. So that's a good brother. Tariq Nasheed, he trying to do something. He tried to do a museum, but he look like he done gave up though. He done gave up on niggas. Tariq Nasheed. So I see why niggas hating on him, but the folk hating on him, why you hating on him? To get your views up. Shit, nigga, bring some solutions to the table.
And also getting funding.
Yes, sir. We took our first donation in St. Louis 2014. We heard about the St. Paul's College, which was an HBCU closed in Virginia. They wanted $2 million, so we tried to raise it as quickly as we can. That was a bit ambitious. We didn't succeed. It was sold to an Asian company. Unfortunately, an HBCU sold to another race. I think it's a
I'm talking about Umar.
for us as a people. So then we just started looking for a day school.
Keep it 100.
Chicago, Detroit, Florida, Ohio, all over the country. I was just flying looking for a school. And then in 2017, I was on LoopNet, which was my main source of new property. And I saw this campus in Wilmington, Delaware that I had heard about, but never had a chance to see. So I'm on my way to Nat Turner celebration, August 21st, 2017, the Great North American Eclipse. I stopped, I saw the campus. I said, this looks pretty nice. When I got back from Nat Turner, I had to go to Cuba first to get my EFI initiation. I practiced Yoruba spirituality. Came back from Cuba, and I got a chance to go into the school, and I saw it. I said, we want this school, but they wanted $2 million. We couldn't afford that. We only had $500,000. So I negotiated with them from August of 17 until February of 19, and they finally decided to sell us the building for the money that we had.
Wow.
So now we got the building.
Now I'm on the
So what's been
phone.
going on the past 3.5 years?
Oh,
Getting
hold on.
contractors who you can trust to help you with it. And contractors were not kind to us, man. They ripped us off. They scammed us. They
shit.
stole out the building. The con is real. The con and contractor
I've been dealing with it for the last 5
is very
years.
real, brother.
Absolutely.
And then finally, we had our second FDMG festival this past September the 10th. And I said, you know what? We may have to step outside the African American community to get this done, because we've been waiting 3 years for our people to help us, not for free. We could afford to pay them, but they wasn't being honest with us and straight up. And of course, we know that's not all of our contractors. We want to be clear. We've met a lot of decent contractors along the way, but the ones who we had to use because they was licensed and certified where we are, they didn't really do us right. So I said, let's go with some white folks. And guess what? Here we are, 90 days later, and the white contractors have gotten us to the finish line in 3 months versus 3 years.
So I'm talking about.
So what does that say?
It says that we need the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy.
Right.
It says that black boys have to be raised and trained in how to be black men and how to be committed to the black community, because I think as a community,
Do what you got to do to get it done. Cause niggas ain't gonna be with you till you popping. Everybody know that. All the rappers know that. Ain't nobody gonna be with you until you get on some other type of way. And then they gonna ride with you.
we've lost our integrity, our honor, our loyalty, and our commitment. If I was who I am for black people,
Good shit, Gotan.
American community, that school would have been done.
Big
2 years
salute.
ago. If I was who I am to the Asian community, the Anglo-Saxon community, the Native American community, that school gets done the first year we purchased it. We're not sitting here 3.5 years after purchase, just now getting to the finish line and needing white people to get us there.
And what is the curriculum going to look like?
In addition to your required math, science, language, and social studies, we're going to have financial and economic science, critical, how to do your own taxes, real estate, international investments, business planning. Because as we
For
talked
sure.
about before,
Big salute.
going to college is not automatically a recipe for success, but it is automatically a recipe.
See, he already talking solutions. You know what I'm saying? He already talking solutions. He already doing God's work because he's starting with the youth. He trying to save the youth. He ain't worried about the old niggas. See, if people was really worried about their kids, they'd be trying to send their kids to this man. But folk ain't worried about their kids. They don't really care about their kids. They just say that because they be capping.
For debt. So for those young men who want to go to college, we want to give them that ability to do that, but we also want to give them other means of making an economic impact and survival plan for their lives. So we got financial and economic, we have dietary and nutritional, how to eat to live, a lot of your Dr. Savvy type of information, Dr. Laila Africa, rest in peace to both of them, that will be in there. Agricultural and agronomical, we're going to teach them how to grow. They have to grow their own food in order to graduate. We have to become agriculturally self-sufficient. In addition to that, spiritual and astrological science, I want our young men to understand how African people related to God before Abraham, before Jesus, before Muhammad. Those religions, in all due respect to all of them, they're only Christianity is 2,000 years old. Islam is 1,500 years old. Judaism is about 4,000 or 5,000 years old. But traditional African culture and spirituality is more than 250,000 years old.
Now, Dr. Umar, you wrong about Islam. Islam is older than that. The last prophet came 1,500 years ago. Yeah, we got to tighten that up. But see, he know a lot, but he don't know that though.
We dealt with God far longer from a non-Abrahamic tradition than we have from an Abrahamic tradition. Nothing's wrong with those, but I want our children.
See, because if he knew, he wouldn't be speaking on Abraham like that. Because Abraham built the Kaaba, baby.
To understand how we deal with the ancestors, how we deal with the earth and the land. And so we're going to have that. There will also be science of the black family. So that includes science of the black.
But then again, he might know, but he watching what he say around these snakes that he's around. So he might know that, but he got to watch what he say around these snakes.
Man, the black woman, the black child. to be a gentleman, how to take care of your woman, how to raise your children, how to be a leader in the community. And of course, there will be military and political science, if I didn't mention that. We do want to teach them survival skills, traditional African martial arts, both with and without weapons, understanding the world that we live in. Why is Africa the richest continent, but in the poorest condition? Why was Barack Obama made president? And it had nothing to do with America reinventing herself. Okay, why has multiculturalism been used as a weapon against African people? So we want to make sure that we are graduating well-rounded young men who can go anywhere in the world and build independent communities. We are a nation-building academy. We are not college prep. We are not military prep. We are not trade school prep. They will be ready for any of those. But above all that, we are nation-building prep.
Can you answer that President Obama question? I'd like to know the answer to that.
Oh, Barack Obama was made president for 2 reasons. Domestically, he was made president to force alternative sexual lifestyles onto black children, sexual confusion as a means of population control. And internationally, he was made president to go to Africa and to force AFRICOM there, to build military bases all throughout the continent. And guess what? There's been about 6 coups in Africa over the past year, and every single coup was in a country with a United States military base. No coincidence. America only practices democracy where the person who wins the election has an agenda that is in the interest of America. Charlemagne, you can be elected president, but if your agenda is not in the interest of the white power structure, you will...
Big salute Burkina Faso. Big salute Mali. Big salute Chad. Big salute Guinea. Kicking all them folk out their country.
Be overthrown. Democracy only lasts as long as the person winning the election is favorable to the agenda of the power structure.
Well, I think you see that all the time, especially with the GOP. You saw that in Georgia, right? They didn't care if Herschel Walker was a terrible candidate. They knew that if he got into the Senate, he was going to do the bidding of the GOP.
Who won the runoff?
Warnock.
Warnock won.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to say to that. And my maternal ancestry is from Georgia. It didn't make a difference if Warnock won. It didn't make a difference if Herschel Walker won, because both of them are candidates who are aligned with 2 white racist political parties. The Democratic Party don't care about black people. The Republican Party don't care about black people. Raphael Warnock hasn't done nothing his first term. He's not going to do nothing his second term. And if Herschel Walker would have won, it would have been the same thing. One of the things we have to do as black people, we have to get off this Republican-Democratic political dichotomy because it does not serve us and it wasn't created for our interests. That is a white intellectual conversation, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat. Our dichotomy is not democracy or republicanism. Our dichotomy is freedom or oppression. That's the black dichotomy. Who belongs to the Freedom Party? Who belongs to the House Negro Party? That's it.
That's
Look at
it.
the Congressional Black Caucus. 59 African Americans, and more than half of them are old enough to be your grandparents. Why do we have people in the CBC in their 70s, in their 80s, in their 60s? Don't get me wrong. In African culture, we believe an old man for counsel and a young man for war. But look who we got in D.C. fighting for justice for African people. They're senior citizens. And we wonder why nothing's getting done, because they don't want to pass the baton. And this is an issue that we have had in the black community for a long time. Not just Congressional Black Caucus, Black Church, Black Community Organization, where we don't want to pass the baton to the next generation. And why not? Black men and women are seldom given an opportunity to experience real power.
What Kanye do?
When we get a taste of real power, we don't like to give it up, because we're not used to it. That's why you got 100-year-old pastors running churches when you got 20 and 30-year-old young pastors in the same congregation who would never get a chance to give a sermon. That's why you see so many old leaders in black organizations.
What Kanye do? Smoke cookies?
Because they don't want to pass the baton, because the old black man's ego is bigger and stronger than a young black man's ego.
And I want to go back to something you said about Obama. You know, Obama was opposed to same-sex marriage in 08.
Oh, when he ran.
Yeah.
But the power structure told him, you're going to support this when you get in it.
That was the second term.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, we ain't gonna play the whole thing, because I don't want to get no copyright strike. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune in. Whether it's the Breakfast Club, Dr. Umar Johnson. Yeah, make sure y'all tune into that. Yeah, because he already, you know, he's starting off with the real. You know, he going for what he know. Yeah, he going for what he know. So big salute to Guy Tan. Yeah, if I do too much, yeah. I've gotten a strike or two from reaction videos. And see, that's Breakfast Club, so Ain't no telling how they gonna act. Ain't no telling how they gonna act. I'm like, nah, nigga, you one of them revolution niggas. Nah. Look, they go search for Uhuru now. See, he one thing I figured out about him, he playing off people's emotions. You know, yeah, he helping people get they paperwork, but he probably raping their ass though. Yeah, he probably raping them folk for tours and shit like that. Ain't no nigga to give me no tour. Well, that's good for some folks. Some folk, you know, well, just like Big Bruh. If it wasn't for Big Bruh, like I said, I probably wouldn't have been thinking about Africa. I wasn't. I was South America, closest thing to America, just to get across the border, to run for it. Yeah. Cause I was feeling like Django. Yeah, I was feeling like Django. Yeah, cause this what needed to be going on. This what needed to be going on.
That house we just left from is the big house. Big Daddy call it that because it's big.
Big Daddy call it that cause it's big.
It's the pantry. That's where Big Daddy hang all his dead meat.
Muhammad Saeed, big salute.
What you do for your master?
Didn't you hear him tell you ain't no slaves?
So you really free?
Yes, I was free.
You mean you want to?
Damn, I want to get to that part, but at least people know where to go. Cause my folks say that Dr. Umar Johnson interview, he talking about reparations. Did he say anything about the going to the United Nations?
White man, 3 brothers overseas. The name is Britain. You know him?
Really?
Yes.
This for all my African brothers and sisters. Go watch this movie Django.
I don't know them.
Yeah.
They could be using a different name. They would have come to the plantation this past year.
Yeah, go watch that movie Django. What's up, Mama Saeed? Shit, I'm good, chilling. Getting ready to lay down a little bit. You know, I just had to come tap in with y'all, talk a little bit of shit. Let me see. Matter of fact, goddamn, let me see if Umar Johnson. Okay, shit. I guess they took that clip out.
Make the leap. Bring what you do online with
Yeah. Can't be taking nobody promotional footage.
Yes. Okay. Because the agenda had not yet been set, but when the agenda was
Okay,
set,
we back on Dr. Umar. I found the guy 10. I just typed in, he was speaking on reparation. Yeah, they got genocided. Native Americans got genocided.
You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Oh, hold on, that's the wrong one.
Yes. Okay. Because
Okay,
the
here you
agenda
go.
had not yet been set, but when the agenda was set, he had to carry it out because Obama belonged to a white racist political party.
Let me ask you a question. The students that want to attend your school.
Yes, sir.
Is there
Thank you.
is there anything? What are the qualifications if there are any?
Be black. There's really no qualifications.
So be black. So
And
I thought it was.
$50,000. Does that stop mass incarceration?
Nope.
Does that stop miseducation? Does that
To see and determine, who
Yeah.
reparations and how much reparations.
Oh, nah, here they go. Here you go.
you as an African as long as you identify? You have
My bad, y'all. I know this some ghetto hood shit.
African people. They're senior citizens. And we wonder why nothing's getting done.
Oh, we
because
was
they
almost there, too.
time. black community for a
Go.
long
This
time.
where we stopped at. Hold on, we're gonna spill just a little bit.
Told them you're going to support this when you get in there.
That was the
Okay.
second term.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Because the agenda had not yet been set, but when the agenda was set, he had to carry it out because Obama belonged to a white racist political party.
Let me ask you a question. The students that want to attend your school.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we try and get to the part where Dr. Umar talk
Is
about
there anything- What
reparations.
are the qualifications, if there are any?
Be black. There's really no qualifications.
So be black. So it
And
doesn't
if
matter if
it's-
you're gay or straight. It doesn't matter if you're mixed or anything. You can.
Well, a mixed African, for those of us who are revolutionary Pan-African nationalists, Garveyites, a mixed African is considered an African. I do not discriminate between a black man with a white mother.
Marlon Reed, big salute, big salute.
Black mother, or a black woman with a white father, or a black woman with a black father. If one of your parents is an African, we accept you as an African as long as you identify. You have to be psychologically black, and you also have to be biologically black. You understand? But we don't take issue with mixed race. Many of the greatest Pan-Africanists who ever lived were mixed race. There's even some argument that the greatest revolutionary of all time in his country, the Prophet Nat Turner, he may have been of mixed race. His mother may have been raped by the slave master. You see, so we don't take issue over that. On the plantation, you had no control how you came into this world. Now, with that being said, it's important that black men and black women, even if they be mixed race Africans, they understand that we will not perpetuate that mistake because it does not benefit the black community. So although you may have a white parent, you will only produce children with someone who looks like you.
Be careful drinking that. That's called liquid death now. You should.
It's water.
Look at the can.
It's water.
Just want to make sure.
I actually think that's-
Y'all not get my brother nothing. Just give some
No,
regular
no,
water,
no,
man.
No, there's no more water.
The CIA,
They trying to set up. Look,
No, I think that's Wiz Khalifa's water. Actually, I think he's.
Oh,
that's his
okay.
water.
Wiz Khalifa from PA, so that
Okay.
might be okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna be careful because y'all know when Brother Malcolm went to the Middle East, they poisoned his drink.
I think I heard
Malcolm
that.
had to get
Yeah.
pumped. They tried to kill Malcolm in the Middle East.
We
Johnny,
ain't trying to kill you. We ain't trying to kill you.
I know y'all not, but I don't know who else around here.
yup.
Okay,
See, how a lot of people don't know about Malcolm X. After they tried to kill him, that's when he came back and turned. Because they seen how easy it was for him to take his life. So he had to make a choice. But he regretted it though. His video out where he apologized.
Johnny Cochran was poisoned. And you know Johnny Cochran was murdered because Johnny Cochran was on the verge of finding out, or he was going to determine how much reparations America owes African people. Right after that, Johnny Cochran ends up dead. Patrice Lumumba in the Congo, first democratically elected prime minister of the Congo, they poisoned his daughter in trying to poison him. The CIA through the toothpaste. So we got to be clear that there's the history. Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, a leader of the New Black Panther Party, he may have also been poisoned. So
Facts.
we got to be careful about what we eat and what we drink, especially me.
So what do you think about the study of HR 40? You know what I mean? Because I mean that study is supposed,
Big
yeah, it's
facts.
the reparations bill that's supposed to see and determine, you know, who gets reparations and how much reparations.
Yup.
Taking a
Big
step
fat
back,
smoke
the
cookies.
California legislature just approved in the past few days a bill that will give each African American in the state of California $233,000 as a reparations payment.
That's it.
I think Gavin Newsom is just doing that because reparations.
Oh, that's a slap in the face.
2024 to get black people energized.
It is, and it's also a trap. Now, first of all, the reparations movement comes out of the Pan-Africanist movement. We gave birth to reparations. It's not anything new. That's our thing, although it's for the whole people. A cash payout for reparations is a trap. And the reason a cash payout for reparations is a trap is because so much of what needs to be fixed in American society for African people will take more than cash to do it. In other words, I give DJ Envy $233,000. Or if I take the Bob Johnson plan, he said each American African is due $350,000, right? I give you $350,000. Does that...
Well, shit, the way I'm feeling right now, give me $250,000 and a one-way ticket to Africa, nigga. I damn sure make something shake. For sure.
Miseducation? Does that stop gentrification? Does that stop police genocide?
Yeah, I want more than that though. But right now, I take that.
What can you get with $233,000?
Give me a bag full of cash.
And on top of that, the minute they give you the payment, they can reduce the value of the payment through inflation. So I can flood the economy with money.
Oh yeah,
so the
Kanye been
2023
beefing
is
with
only
them.
worth 120 in about 24 hours. And then guess what they're going to do after they give the reparations to African people? They're going to find subsidy programs to give to the LGBTQ, to the women, to immigrants, to other people. So at the end of the day, what looked like a step up for black people would be a step back. If I was in charge of the reparations conversation, number one, control of all black music must only be done through the black community. No non-African can control our music. Prince, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Biggie, Tupac. If the publishing, if the marketing, if the promotion, if the recording is not controlled by black people, that has to change. We own our own music. Nobody can own, sell, produce, publish, promote black music but black people.
Why that's so
I
important?
could
Because
dig
music
that.
is one of America's leading export industries. America makes more money off black music than almost anything else that she sells. So
Yup.
if we control the music, we have a steady stream of global revenue where we can build a black Wall Street in every single city in America for black people. That's how much money will be coming in from black music. That's one. Two, all black inventions return to us permanently. Everything we invented is a permanent patent for Africans. And if you want to use it, you must pay us a percentage. The cell phone, we invented
Facts.
that. Internet, that's ours. Helicopter, that's ours.
Facts.
Self-lubricating engine, the microphone, the stop sign, the walkie-talkie. Why are those lights on right now? Because a black man named Lewis Latimer wrote a textbook that taught China, the UK, Canada, and America how to light up a whole city at night. Without Lewis Latimer, you don't get street lights at night. You don't
Facts.
get constant illumination anywhere in the world. So guess what? Anybody running lights, you're paying black people. Take back ownership of our music. Take back ownership of our inventions. Next on the list is all the confiscated lands. We had hundreds of
Yup.
thousands of acres
Make
of
all
land
that
stolen
back.
from us between 1865 and Malcolm's assassination.
Cause we don't know how much they get.
We need to put together a research team.
See, we see these little deals these rappers be getting. Just imagine how much these labels is making. See, we know how much the rappers make, but we don't know how much the labels pulling in, do we? See, people don't even think about that.
That's going to investigate all the land that was stolen from African people and return it back. Since most of our people are dealing with homelessness, we have the highest homelessness rate in black America since the 60s. If we can get our land back, that will go a long way to getting a lot of our single mothers and their children off the street. In addition to that, America has about 10 major exports: gold, oil, water, electricity. We get a 25% cut permanently. This is perpetual. Every time America makes a dollar, we get 25 cents of that dollar as part of the reparations payment. American Africans, 60% of us make up 10 states. All 10 of the states that represent 60% of us are seaboarding states. We should automatically control the port so we know what's coming in, what's going out, and we also get a percentage of that. But here's my biggest issue with reparations: three. One, psychological damages. I'm not hearing enough of the reparations talking heads discuss enough about the psychological damages. You know,
Big
you can get
facts.
far more from what you're owed psychologically than you can ever get for 243 years of unpaid labor on the plantation. The psychological
Yeah, that's a
damage
slap in the
is
face.
what affects us the most. Every time you see a black man with a white woman, that's psychological damage. Every time you see a black woman with a blonde wig on her head, that's psychological damage. Every time you see a little black
Yeah,
girl
250K, 300K. Yeah, that's a slap in the
that's
face.
psychological damage. When you see a black man take the
But
life
some
of
people will
another
take that
black
though.
man, that's psychological damage. America owes us more for the psychological Holocaust than she could ever owe for the labor. So we need to talk more about that. In addition to that, I don't hear nobody talking about the role the Arabs played in the transatlantic slave trade. I don't hear anybody talking about the role that the European Jews played in the slave trade. I don't hear nobody talk about the role that the Catholic Church played in the slave trade. If you're going to
Facts.
talk about reparations, bring every group that was responsible, those who financed the slave
Should
ships.
be Nigerians too, though.
Okay, let's
Gotta go to the United Nations.
talk about that. There was participation from some African kingdoms. We know that Dahomey, for example, which was popularized in the Lion King movie. The Woman King movie. There was some African participation, but guess what? The transatlantic slave trade was a European operation. It was controlled. It grew. It was financed by Europeans. When many of the African
Facts.
nations found out what was really being done to us, because in Africa, there was no concept of chattel slavery. There
Yup.
was no such thing as owning people forever. There was no such thing as perpetual ownership of an entire family line or a bloodline. You understand?
Yup, they wasn't killing, they wasn't doing all that. You could work your way out of slavery. See, they took it to a whole nother level.
We slavery stripped African people of our humanity. There's no precedent for that in the world before European chattel slavery. They didn't know what they were getting into. They were wrong and can be held accountable. But let's not take the onus off of the true power structure behind slavery, and that was the white man.
I think you say Portuguese.
Well, Portuguese was in it, the Dutch was in it, the Italians was in it, the Germans was in it. Who didn't have a hand either in slavery outright or colonization that came after it? And when you factor in colonization with slavery, you can't possibly blame an African nation for that because they suffered during colonization as much as we did in slavery. So
Facts.
I reject any proposal that wants to make African people more liable for slavery than the white people who owned, controlled, expanded, and benefited.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah,
Big
I
facts.
they're definitely not more liable. It's just like you said, everybody.
Nor are they equally liable.
Equally. Everybody needs to be at the table.
Absolutely, but Africa don't owe us reparations. They owe us as a people internal reparations, just like we owe ourselves as a people internal reparations. Here's what I want to say. We are entitled to reparations. We will get it. But let us be clear something. Money isn't going to fix many of the problems that we have.
Big
Money
facts.
isn't going to stop the back and forth accusations and tearing down that's going on all over the internet between black men and black women. Money not going to stop that. Money ain't going to make the black man love the white woman anymore. You understand me? Money is not going to remove the self-hatred complex that so many African people have.